Caton delivers outside corner, fly ball to center field. That has some carry on it all the way back, and it is gone. And I think that one got in the jet stream. Home run for Kirsten McCoy. It's her 4th of the year, her 12th RBI, one batter, one. That was pretty much a no-doubter. Here's another look at it. Outside part of the plate. This was not a bad pitch from Taylor Caton to dead center. Now it's blowing more to left. Bunt is down. That's almost in no man's land. Throw to first is not in time. It gets down the right field line. Go. Swing and a slow ground ball. Just one play. That's going to be over to first base as ball in the dirt. And that's going to advance the runner to third. That'll be a wild pitch. Ball in the dirt for ball 4, but blocked by Max. Caton get ball in the dirt. Runner will go. The throw is faked down. Not a chance. Swing, and that is a ball that's going to drop down into right field. One run is in. Second runner is going to be held up at third. 240 on the season. Pitches in the dirt. Runner will go. Fastball high, ball 4, and the bases are now loaded. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Here comes another one. The throw home is going to be cut off. Pitch is down for ball 4, and the bases are loaded again. Ball in the outside corner. That's just slapped out of the zone. Just down for ball 4, and swing and a high pop-up. This one does not have the distance. The infield fly bounces. The batter is still out. The runners can't advance. She'll be safe. Entitled to run at their own peril without a force play. First pitch swung on, fouled back by Morgan Schlosser. Now the error, there's an error that will be charged to Faith Brown because the ball dropped and the run scored. There's a looping ball into center field. One run is in. Here comes another one home. Both runners coming screaming in for earlier in the inning, and grounds out this time at bottom of the first inning, and Bradley puts an 8 spot up in the top half, and now Kinsley off-speed pitch in every now and then. It's a breaking ball back up the middle. Robertson throws it away, and now Bernessi at first will take the turn to second. She's looking for 3. The throw into third, not in time. Swinging a high, lazy pop-up, but it is breezy. So that'll bring up Serenity Sousa. In fact, Bernessi Davis Sousa rounds out the third after a throwing error by the pitcher on a comebacker. Bunt is down, but it is going to be fouled. So you've got Breeding, Brooks, Seitz, and Turner, third to first. Swinging a ground ball to third, and that is covered up well by Breeding. The throw to first, off the 200 on the year. Ball in the dirt, runner will advance. In fact, they're going to say it hit the bat. That RBI off of a home run. Swinging a slow ground ball. Won't be able to get 2. It's going to be a race to first. Wins that race. Swing and a drive down the left field line. Way back. It's caught at the wall. Runner at third is going to tag. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that is caught by Ella Schaefer. And that will do. Then Emily Organ. And if either get on base, Hannah Brooks awaits in the dugout. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Ball hits the batter. That's going to be a dead ball. Runner will move up 60 feet, so first and second. And soft line drive, and that is grabbed by shows bunt, and that is going to trickle just foul. Ground ball to second, flip quickly to first. Nice recovery by Sousa for Memphis. Off speed, line drive, base hit, could get to the wall. It does. Mack will turn. She'll look for 2. The throw, not in time. The bottom of the second for the University of Memphis. So a 1-out double bad either. Now the back to live action. The bunt is down. The throw on the wheel play to of Indiana State. That pitch is going to be outside for. If she were to take off, would Bradley even try? Runner goes, outside pitch, and there will be no effort. Sliding in with a stolen base. It'll be swinging a ground ball. It's through for a base hit. One run is in, and what do you know? Here comes a second run. That will score as well, and swinging a drive. That'll stay up in the air and in the ball yard for Ellis Schaefer, and got things started for Bradley. Check swing, back to the mound, Chavez. Strong throw, but not in time. Infield single. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's going to get down in the gap. That could score. For Ashley Breeding. Swing and a high fly ball into short right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. One run is in. Swing and a line drive into the gap. That is down. That could clear the bases. One run is in. Two runs are in. Gambone is waving the third runner home. The throw home in standing up. Ball gets here in the top of the third inning. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Bounces. Runner coming home and will score standing up. Swing and a ground ball back up the middle. That's a base hit. Swing and a drive down the right field line. That is caught. Pitch is down and away for. Swing and a ground ball to short. This will go to first base off of the bag. Half swing that gets back to the pitcher. Throw home on the force. That's going to be out. One. Swing and a high chopper, going to be tough. Cunningham there, quick throw to first. In time for Memphis. Up the middle swing and a base hit for. Now a leadoff single for Memphis's Faith Brown. Swing and a drive into left center field. That's going to be playable in front of Schlosser, though, and runners will have to hold. One home run on the year, 8 RBIs. Breaking ball high and away, ball 4, and now Illigans with the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball going back to the warning track. That is caught by Schlosser. Runners tag, everybody moves up 6. Swing and a number back to the mound. No choice but to throw to first. Almost thrown away. Slide home, save. First and then safe at the plate. So Memphis now with a single and an RBI. We'll see. Only in the bottom of the third. Swing and a fly ball to center field. Drifting over is Schlosser. Austin Comstock with 5 errors. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. Inside corner and a beauty. Off speed, ground ball to third. Oh, look at that leather flash by Williams. High throw. Can't hang on to it over at first in the third. Swinging a ground ball. Here's Williams. Second bite of the apple. Throw to first. That's pitch. Perfect in the first. Walked and scored in the second. Lays a bunt down the first baseline. Flip to the second baseman. Cover it. Field playing straight away. Check swing. Did she go? First base umpire says a little bit of speed. Over at first. A ball in the gap. Good. And ball 4 inside. Now bases are loaded. Swing and a bleeder. That's going to get caught by the second. Ground ball to first, and that's a beautifully backhanded ball by Olivia Turner, and runs in the first, second, and third innings. Swing and a high, towering fly ball, short center field. Swing and a high, towering fly ball, short center field. Check swing, tries to bloop it over the shortstop. Diving catch in left field. Oh my, Kylie Wall. Check swing over to third. Throw to first is not going to be in time as that is bobbled. That'll be the 7th error of the ball game. First pitch swinging a high pop-up near the Bradley dugout, and that's going to hit the roof. Faith Brown just runs out. It's 2 for 4 on the day. Swing and a slow ground ball back to the mound. Flips it to first, and that will do it. Hilligan's continuing for Bradley. Swing and a drive into right center field. Hustling in and Neely Taylor on deck. Swing and a drive. That's fair down the left field line. Rounding first, coming into second with a stand-up. Jasmine Mack, her second double of the game. A productive afternoon. And plus, swing and a drive into left field. Here comes the throw home. It's not going to be cut off all the way through. It's a base to Ariel Davis. On board. Sophomore out of Des Moines for Memphis. Running for Ariel Davis. Here's Serenity Sousa. A drive. Way back. It's gone! Memphis with a 3-run shot. And game on. Sousa with 2 singles, a walk, and oh, by the way, a 3-run home run. Here's another look at the pitch. Reaches out and then just sends it into the nighttime ball about 220 feet. Closing the gap for. Check swing. Slow roller to Seitz. Seitz over to first. Not in time. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. The only play is going to be to first. Cunningham. Swing and a line drive into left. That is going to be caught. First pitch is laid down. And oh, by the way, there's ball 4, so runner on. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Caton. Oregon has been terrific behind the plate for Bradley. Both working very hard. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's got eyes. That's through for a base hit. Behind the plate. Caton trying to hold it here with a 4-run deficit. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it in the 6th inning. Another strikeout for Caton. Swinging a ground ball to second. Brenna Seitz over to first. Swinging a ground ball back to the mound. Rusher in no rush throws to first. Breaking ball, just missing ball 4. Spins one in, that's down for a base hit. Runners move up 60 feet. Runners at first and 6. Here comes the payoff. Up high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Or is this going to be, let's see who does step up to the plate. Or will it be Zeus? 2-2. Swing and a drive to center. That's going deep to center, off of the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Here comes a third. The throw home. Safe and run. 2 out. Double. A double and a home run. And the Tigers ace of the wall. And Trina Prater having no second thoughts about sitting. Abby Rusher with the 0-2. Slapped, and that's down. That's a fair ball into left field. Schlosser throws home. That's tried to get cut off. Better chance to throw out Hune at second, but it slows the ball down. 9 unanswered. Swing and a ground ball to short. Thrown to first on the money in time, and that will do. It's been very effective. Swinging a ground ball to Mack. Gets under her feet. That's a tough one, and she's going to have to eat that one. Here comes the 1-2. Chases after it. Did she go? That would be an out. And they say no, she did not go. No doubt about that one. Swing and a miss. Taylor Caton. Slap to first base, backhanded in time, but only just so. Had to go to first base, allowing the runner to move to third. 2 for 5. Lazy bloop to short, and that is grabbed by the shortstop Cunningham. Off speed, swinging a high fly ball. Lazy short of the track, though. Playable for McCoy. Swinging a ground ball to short, a big hop, and it gets over the shortstop for a base hit. Over her glove for a single. Swing and a doink into right field. And that's another base hit. Throw to third, not in time. And in the meantime, going to second base. And a walk Swing and a high fly ball to right field. Going way back. Way back. It's over. And it runs down. And the Tigers score 12 unanswered runs. Exclamation point. Jasmine Mack, a 3-run shot. And 16 to 14. An incredible ending to a ball game which is going to be in an amazing fashion. Here's another look, an opposite field home run. Thing we didn't have on our bingo card today. And Jasmine Mack, lady, well done as the Memphis Tigers take it in dramatic fashion, 16 to 14.